Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mayor Gray's 2013 Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month Celebration. We have a full house tonight. I'm so happy to see everyone here. I am your MC tonight. My name is Sherry Lee. I am an investigative reporter at Fox 5 here in Washington, D.C. And for those of you wondering, I am a Hapa. I am half Vietnamese. So it's nice to be here with my peeps, as they say. And I am delighted as well to be here for this celebration of the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month here in the district. This is my second time emceeing the event. I was here a few years back, and I'm happy to have been invited back again. I was a little nervous there that maybe that hula dance. Our first performer is Jonathan C. Chen. Now, Jonathan was a finalist in Kollaboration DC's 2012 competition, an Asian American talent show in the district, otherwise known as the Asian American version of American Idol. His passion for playing violin began when he was only in the second grade. My kids are behind. He likes to play various kinds of genres, but his favorites will always be love songs from artists like Taylor Swift and Michael Bublé. Please join me in welcoming Jonathan Chen to the stage. much. That's Jonathan C. Chen, Kollaboration DC's 2012 winner, or finalist, that is. So we are going to move on now. That was a great performance, by the way, and I have to say, given his love of love songs, he's probably going to do well with the ladies as he goes on in the years, I think. Next, I would like to welcome Soohyun Julie Koo. Julie has been serving as the Executive Director of the Mayor's Office on Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs since 2007, so she's a familiar face to many of you, I'm sure. The organization that has been hosting this event annually. Director Koo is known as a leader who is very sensitive to the needs of the ethnic communities and has an in-depth understanding about the district's Asian American and Pacific Islander community. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Director Julie Koo.
Good evening. And I think Sherry and I got the memo, so we are wearing same red dress today. And happy AAPI Heritage Month. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Sherry, and it's so great to have you as our MC again. I'm so overwhelmed to see all 1,200 of you with us tonight. And And in fact, this is the biggest event ever held by the Office on Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs in our entire history. So thank you so much for making this happen. Thank you. It is also so great to see so many national and local leaders of our community, so we truly appreciate your support. I would also like to recognize all of our very dedicated commissioners. So all the commissioners, Commission on Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs, could you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. And we are honored to have Asian American Advisory Neighborhood Commissioners here with us today. So all Asian American ANC commissioners, could you please stand up to be recognized? Thank you. We are so pleased to partner with DC Commission on Arts and Humanities and Kollaboration DC to host this year's AAPI Heritage Month evening celebration. My sincere thanks goes to Director Thomas and his staff at the Commission on Arts and Humanities, and Christian, I think he's working in the back right now, he's right there, Executive Director of Kollaboration DC and his team for making this fabulous event possible. And of course, event like this wouldn't be possible without hardworking volunteers and supporters. So I want to thank all of our supporters, volunteers, and our interns. If you are in the room, could you please stand or wave your hand to be recognized? Lastly, I want to recognize our hardest and extremely dedicated OAPIA team. I think they are probably working outside right now. Dory Peters, Neil Saxena, Nak Trin, Andrew Chang, Christina Trong, thank you so much for your hard work. And these individuals truly deserve a huge round of applause. Woo. And some of you only encounter us during AAPI Heritage Month evening celebration, and definitely we do put together a lot of events in celebration of AAPI Heritage Month. So some of you may think that we are in show business or in event planning business, but in reality, the core of our work is helping to ensure DC government services and programs are accessible to government, everyone in DC, all the residents and businesses, regardless of their language or cultural barriers. We serve some of the most vulnerable DC residents and connect them to the services and assistance they need. And we work to ensure representation of Asian American and Pacific Islanders in various parts of the city and government. And we connect AAPIs who want to support our community to the people who are in need of help. And within DC government, we provide guidance to district agencies on linguistically and culturally competent services on serving AAPI population. Just this past year alone, we were able to reach out to over 37,000 AAPIs and non-AAPI residents and business owners by providing services and information, as well as through engaging and educating them on important issues affecting our community. All this work occurs because of tremendous support of numerous governmental and community partners. And I also believe this genuine support is only made possible because of your deep belief in one city that embraces and honors diversity, inclusivity, equality, and fairness. And as you know, one city has been the trademark vision of our mayor, Vincent Gray. And at this point, I would like you to join me in welcoming the host of our evening, our one city, the Honorable Vincent C. Gray, the Mayor of the District of Columbia.
Well, good evening, everybody. Isn't it fantastic to see so many people here tonight? Over 1,000 people who have come out. I see some good friends who are here tonight. How about a big hand for 1,000 people here tonight? I see some really good friends here tonight. I saw Alfred Liu a little bit earlier, who is always working on behalf of our city. I see Tony Chang, a longtime dear friend here in the city. Tony, thank you for being here tonight. And there's some other folks, too, who serve with me every day. I wish our city administrator were here. He is the highest ranking historically Asian American Pacific Islander AAPI ever in the District of Columbia. He is on vacation. He is with his family, and I think he is in an Asian nation right now. How about a big hand for Mr. Alan Liu? I also want to recognize too. Now we have to really be effusive, you know, in recognizing the person who really is the glue and the mortar in the bricks. She runs the Office of Asian and Asian American Pacific Islander Affairs. She does a great job. I have nothing but tremendous admiration for her, and that is Julie Koo. Julie. Come on, y'all can do better than that. I too want to recognize a man who I have enjoyed working with. He has spent 16 years in the office of the Chief Financial Officer, 3 years directing the Office of Tax Revenue, and 13 years, that will never be matched, Nat. He's been our Chief Financial Officer for 13 years. He is going to retire, but he left the date to me. I said, okay, Nat, you can retire, but you can't leave until the year 2025. Please join me in saying thank you to our Chief Financial Officer, Dr. Natwar Gandhi. You know, I want to thank Kollaboration DC also. How about a big hand for Kollaboration DC? And wasn't our violinist fantastic? Jonathan Chin, he was actually quite good, wasn't he? Well, if y'all think he's so good, why can't you applaud a little bit better than that? You know, we set aside May to be able to acknowledge, to commemorate the contributions of our AAPI community here in the District of Columbia, and it is wonderful to see what an extraordinary way it is done. And people from the AAPI community have done so much for this nation. You go back to the first Japanese citizens who came to the United States way back in May of 1943. That is a long time ago, 160, 170 years ago. And then, of course, the folks who helped to build the Transcontinental Railroad, which was completed in 1869, excuse me, and the majority of the people who did that were Chinese immigrants. So members of the AAPI community have such a strong and rich history in our great nation. You know, Julie mentioned some numbers, but we now have 27,000 Asian American and Pacific Islander residents right here in the District of Columbia. That now accounts for 4.5% of our population, and that is a growing population. Is that right, Julie? And we want to see, I'm looking forward to the day when it gets to at least 10%, which means we will have doubled the number of people that we have in the city at this stage. We also have a growing number of AAPI businesses here in the District of Columbia. The AAPI businesses now make up 6% of all the firms in the District of Columbia, and that too is a wonderful part of our city. Julie mentioned the AAPI Commission. I was delighted just not so long ago to appoint 9 new members of the AAPI committee. They are the folks who advise me on what we should be doing. And we do listen, don't we, Julie? We do listen, and we take the advice and try to implement it as effectively as we possibly can. One of the things that we have prided ourselves on is being able to get people back to work here in the District of Columbia. And the Office of Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs has done a fantastic job. We started a program called One City, One Hire. When we came into office, the unemployment rate in the District of Columbia was 11.2%, very high. Now, in a little over 2 years, we have worked to bring it down. In fact, not really quite 2 years yet. We have brought the unemployment rate down to 8.5%, Dr. Gandhi, which means we are going in the right direction, which means that the people who were unfortunately having to collect tax dollars are now paying taxes in the District of Columbia. And I want you to know that the Office of Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs has played an incredible role in helping to make that happen. In the very early going, they signed up 100 AAPI businesses in the District of Columbia who said they will help get people back to work and have hired at least one person already. Is that right, Julie? Helping people to get back to work among the 6,000 that we've gotten back to work. And they have hired already 40 people among the job seekers in the District of Columbia. What a fantastic performance by an office that has very few people working for it. And I want to thank you again, Julie, for you and your staff doing such a great job to help our city. You know, we are doing extremely well as a city. We have a bank account that probably is the envy of a lot of people. We are a very safe city. Last year, we had the lowest number of homicides in the District of Columbia that we had had in 51 years. It was the first time in over 50 years. It was the first time in over 50 years that we had had under 100 homicides. It wasn't that long ago that we were in the 400 and 500 range. Last year, we were down to 88, and now almost halfway through this year, we are on course to have even lower. At this time last year, we had 33 homicides. Today, at the same point, we have 28, and wouldn't it be great if we can get up under 75 this year? Of course, one is too many. But not only are we a safe city, but also we have a lot of development going on. Have you all noticed all the cranes around the city? Well, we are growing, and you know what comes with those cranes? Jobs coming, and coming all over the city. That's what one city means to me. It doesn't mean that everybody necessarily gets along with one another. It would be great if we could, but that's not realistic. But one city ought to be that no matter what ward you live in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, you ought to have an opportunity that is equal to everybody else. Really made an impact with that, right? No matter who you ought to have the same chance as everybody else in the District of Columbia. And frankly, when you see 1,000 people come out to an event like this, folks are not going to forget this. It makes a tremendous impact to say that the AAPI community in the District of Columbia, very well organized, very involved in the city, and very committed to make this an even greater city. Our population is growing by 1,100 to 1,200 people every month. We now have 632,000, probably even more. But I want to see our AAPI community grow at the same rate. Let's work hard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it happen. And Julie, I'm going to ask you to come back up because I want to present you a proclamation to make sure we get this in before the month is over. How about another hand for Julie as she comes up? All right. Nicely framed, too. This is the proclamation declaring recognizing this Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Now, there are a lot of whereases here, and I'm not going to read all of those whereases. But I would like to read the last one and then the very last one. Whereas community members, organizations, and government agencies will gather to celebrate and recognize the contributions of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders during this month, now, therefore, I, the Mayor of the District of Columbia, do hereby proclaim May 2013 as Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month in Washington, D.C., and call upon every one of our residents and citizens in the District of Columbia to recognize this vibrant, energetic, growing part of our community and make sure that everybody who is an Asian American or Pacific Islander has a chance to participate in every facet of life in the District of Columbia. We want to be a model for the nation, ladies and gentlemen, and I am really pleased to have done this proclamation. Julie, I'm glad to present this to you. All right. Thank you all again, and I want to thank Sherry Lee for being here with us tonight. I know this takes you away from the work that you have to do, but we're delighted that you come out to be a part of it, Sherry. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There's probably some people very happy that I'm here and not investigating anything.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Thank you so much again, Mayor Gray, and really for your support of the AAPI community here. I think it's great to have you here and to hear such positive words about our community. So thank you so much. Now we will be presenting the 2013 Mayor's Community Service Award. Now, each year, the Commission on Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs solicits nominations from the community for groups and individuals who have served the district's AAPI community selflessly. The Mayor's Community Service awardees are carefully selected and voted on by the Commission, then approved by the Mayor. This award is meant to recognize the unsung heroes who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication to serving Washington, D.C.'s AAPI community. So first, I'd like to invite up the chair of the commission, Wiley Chen, to join the mayor and Julie on stage here as we acknowledge those folks who have done a tremendous service to their community. The first recipient of the 2013 Mayor's Community Service Award is Wee-Ping Yap. Before Wee-Ping Yap and her vision for an annual Asian Heritage Month celebration in D.C., there were only a few small local Asian American and Pacific Islander celebrations in the D.C. metro area. Wee-Ping, in her role as founder and executive director of the Asian Heritage Foundation and through her networks within the Asian cultural community in D.C., created Fiesta Asia. This is an annual Asian cultural street festival for both the AAPIs and non-AAPI attendees. She has brought together vendors, community groups, performers, and artists to the streets of Washington, D.C. and Silver Spring, Maryland for Fiesta Asia for 7 consecutive years and attracting more than 20,000 attendees. Wee-Ping's contribution to Fiesta Asia overall exceeds the commitment of a normal volunteer, as she spends countless hours on the event, preparing and planning and obtaining the necessary funding. For this reason alone, she truly embodies what community service should be. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming Wee-Ping Yap. Okay, and Wee-Ping, if you could stay on the stage there. Our next recipient is the Asian Pacific Islander Domestic Violence Resource Project, also known as DVRP for short. Over the last 17 years, DVRP has provided crucial and life-saving services to more than 600 survivors of domestic violence in Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. DVRP provides culturally and linguistically appropriate services to AAPI domestic violence survivors in D.C. through 3 main programs: community outreach, advocates and training program, and its technical assistance program. DVRP is the only organization in the D.C. metro area with specific expertise in domestic violence in the AAPI community. And it plays an indispensable role on the issue of domestic violence in D.C. For these reasons, DVRP is presented with the Mayor's 2013 Community Service Award. Please welcome the Vice President of DVRP's board, Shawali Patel, who will be accepting on DVRP's behalf. Congratulations again to our award winners tonight, and what great work you do in the community. Next up, we have Wiley Chen, the Chair of the Commission on Asian and Pacific Islander Affairs. We have Director Koo up here. Surjit Ahluwalia, the Executive Director of the Asian American League. Yen Vu, President of the Vietnamese American Community Service Center. Surinder Tour of Washington Area Liquor Retail Association. Yo Lee, the President of the Korean American Grocers Association. And Tony Chang, the President of the Chinatown Community Cultural Center. And together they will be presenting Dr. Natwar Gandhi with a certificate of appreciation for his exemplary service in the District of Columbia for the past 13 years. Natwar Gandhi is the Chief Financial Officer for the District of Columbia and is responsible for the city's finances, which are in mighty good footing, as the mayor pointed out. Dr. Gandhi has been serving as CFO since his first appointment in 2000, and since then, Dr. Gandhi's commendable service has led him to be reappointed each term, most recently by Mayor Gray in 2012. Under Dr. Gandhi's guidance, the district holds income tax secured bonds rated AAA and now issues general obligation bonds rated AA by major rating agencies such as Standard & Poor's, the highest ratings ever assigned to the district's general obligation bonds. Tonight, we would like to honor his 13 years of service as Chief Financial Officer as he enters retirement. His commitment and dedication to the district will definitely be missed. Please join us in warmly congratulating Dr. Gandhi.
Thank you very much for this kind award. I would love to take credit for all that, but the real credit goes to Mayor. I have worked, as Mayor pointed out, as Chief Financial Officer 13 years, and this mayor has been most consistently fiscally prudent, financially responsible, and has given us leadership in the financial arena that is truly unmatched. Today, Mr. Mayor, district under your leadership enjoys a great reputation on Wall Street, great credibility on the Hill, and business community in general, and community at large. So, Mayor deserves a great deal of credit and applause for where we are today. I think what we have here is a great Asian American community, a contributing community. We should take pride in who we are and what we do. There are only about 15 million Asian Americans in all in this country, only about 5%. Though small in numbers, we are an extraordinarily productive community. We can be found working hard and living quietly as a model community in practically every corner of America. We are endowed with a dazzling array of professional skills and an abundance of entrepreneurial zeal. We may be the most highly educated minority in America with the highest number of doctorate per capita. We can be found excelling in nearly every field, from accounting to zoology and everything in between. One can hardly find a hospital without an Asian doctor, an engineering firm without an Asian engineer, a university without an Asian professor, and a highway without an Indian-run hotel, generally run by Patels, or a street without an Asian store. It is hard to open a professional journal without seeing an article written by an Asian. Achievements of Asian American scientists are so great that future Asian Nobel laureates are likely to emerge from America. We already have a few Nobel laureates among our small numbers. We have a genius for mixing scientific talents with entrepreneurial zeal, as evidenced in the tech words of Silicon Valley, Northern Virginia, and Boston, and now in DC, where there are thousands of Asian American millionaires and even few billionaires. With this extraordinary achievement, what we want to remember is, as Mayor pointed out, the sacrifices that were made by people who came here from Asia and elsewhere 100, 150, 200 years ago. I would end by reminding us what President Lincoln had told us in his Gettysburg Address. And he said, it is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated to the unfinished work which they fought here, have thus far so nobly advanced. It is our mission, our obligation to do just that. And at the end, I would take one more time opportunity to thank Mayor for his leadership of the city and his understanding of diversity of this great city and the leadership that he has provided. Thank you all.
Thank you very much to Mayor Gray and Dr. Gandhi. Are you sure you don't want to reconsider that 2025 offer the mayor had? I'm sure he's going to be very happy in retirement. So let's again congratulate all of our awardees tonight. Wee Ping Yap, Shiwali Patel on behalf of VRP, and of course, Dr. Gandhi. All right, are you ready for some fun now? Some more fun? We've got some more great performances for you tonight, courtesy of Kollaboration DC and the many, many talented people that they have discovered throughout this city. So I hope you're ready for some more performances. The next performances that you're going to see tonight are a collection of past Kollaboration DC winners, as well as some more amazing talent that Kollaboration DC has brought for us tonight. Founded by Elliot Lee, a former OAPIA staffer, and Christian O, Kollaboration DC is now an annual event and a movement by a group of dedicated and multi-talented Asian American and Pacific Islander professionals and students who volunteer their time and skills to celebrate the vast talents of their community and to bring them into the mainstream. Our next performer is the winner of Kollaboration DC 2010, Chip Han. A self-taught beatboxer, Chip was able to mimic the noises that he heard by learning from YouTube videos. So there's something for that for your kids who might be watching. Since Kollaboration DC, he has won numerous competitions, including Montgomery County's Got Talent competition. He also stays busy by performing at venues and festivals all over the East Coast. Let's give up a round of applause for Chip Han.
How you guys feeling tonight? Hope you guys enjoy. You guys ready? Clap. 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 When I say beat, you say box. Beat, beat. When I say beat, you say box. Beat, beat. Welcome to the beatbox world. Drum and bass, bass, drum, drum. Bass. Drum and bass. One more time. Open Gangnam Style. Up, up, up. Open, open. Ready for Gangnam Style? Open Gangnam Style. Up, 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 Open Gangnam. Open Gangnam Style. Touch it, bring it, pay, watch it, turn it, leave it, suffer. Touch it, bring it, pay, watch it, turn it, leave it, suffer, man. Another drum and bass. You guys ready for Harlem Shake? Kollaboration. And do the Harlem Shake. Dance song. Faster. Guess I got my swagger back. Guess I got my swagger. More. Hit it. Yeah. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like that? Yeah, thank you.
Wow. Chip Hahn, that is amazing. I have never seen anything like that. You even kept the mayor here for that performance. Wow. Amazing. I was watching his lips. I wanted to make sure, like, was that all coming out there? But he did it all. There you go. Our next performer is a native Washingtonian and the winner of Kollaboration DC 2011. With over 15 years of experience, she is an accomplished singer, self-taught guitarist, and SESAC songwriter. Whether performing at the Kennedy Center or at Constitution Hall, Lumi captures your attention with her ability to flow seamlessly from opera and Broadway favorites to hip-hop, R&B, and pop and gospel. Without further delay, please welcome Lumi Bustamante to the stage.
Baby, I love you. You are my life. Darling, it's been too long since I felt your arms around me. But at the same time, I've never felt so good. 'Cause I'm in love with the one for me. If you wanna take my heart